Have you all ever tried to find your limits? Because I have. So let's talk week one changes. The things that I'm focusing on this week are my diet, my exercise routines, and my overall habits. First up, my diet. So, my diet, I am not making any drastic changes. I'm not trying to count every single macro, every single food that I'm going in my body. What I'm simply doing is making sure I'm staying within my allotted calorie range. I am trying to mainly keep it whole foods such as chicken or any type of food that you can look down on the plate and see that is a type of food, not something that's really combined with a lot of different things that you can't really see. And specifically, I'm trying to stay in this 1800 to 2000 calorie range without being too strict on the macros. Secondly, my exercise routine. So I started working out a little bit before, so this wasn't actually a start like I was before. I have been doing it on and off for the last couple of weeks, but this week now I'm on a scheduled plan and no breaks. So what that is looking like is, and going forward, my plan is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm doing weightlifting, just small 30 minutes per day before work. And then on Tuesday and Thursday, a buddy and I are going to my work and we are going to be rucking with rucksacks around the building for an hour. And so the building is actually kind of a hill all the way around. So it's this cycle of going up half of it a hill, half of it downhill. Tuesday was my first real exercise doing rucking, and I quickly found out that my baseline is very, very low. We did it for about an hour. At the 45-minute mark, my body was screaming that it was done, but it's more of a mental game than anything with me. I know that mentally my body will tell me that I'm done well before my body is actually done. So I kept pushing through, and what ended up happening is when I topped that hill on that final lap, I actually collapsed down to my knees and just started vomiting all over the sidewalk or the grass next to the sidewalk. It was kind of alarming, honestly, because one of our HR directors was driving by as it was happening, and she stopped and she asked if we needed help. And my buddy, he was just literally laughing and telling her to go on, and I was just so out of breath that I couldn't even talk. So honestly, it is embarrassing of how low my baseline is that I can't even maintain a walk for an hour with a 15-pound weight up and down hills. I couldn't do that without stopping. I'm that low of a baseline when it comes to physical. And I understand that this is a starting point, and that's what I have to keep telling myself, that even though this is embarrassing, everyone has to start somewhere. If all I can do is walk an hour, then that's what I'm going to do. And I know that doing this over and over and over again, that baseline is going to continue to raise, and I have to keep that on the forefront of my mind and not let this be something that's going to bring me down or discourage me from continuing to work out any way that I can. Finally, the habits that I'm implementing are simple things to increase my overall calorie burning. So an example is in this clip right here that you're seeing. I am walking into the office, and I am parking at the farthest parking spot that is available for my building. So I'm having to walk a very, very long way to get into the office and to leave the office. And basically what that is forced exercise. Finally, I just want to talk a quick minute about the challenges that I'm running into. So one thing that is part of my story is I have used food as a crutch. Monday lunchtime rolled around. I was slightly hungry. I wasn't ravenous, but I was slightly hungry. But I was a little anxious from work, was a little irritated. And my initial thought as I was going down was, you should just go to Chick-fil-A and get you a chicken sandwich, a large fry, and a milkshake, because why not? You know, that's what I wanted. I didn't do that. I went and brought the food. I ate the food that I brought. But my first gut instinct is to go do these things, and that's what my body is craving. So a lot of these things that I'm doing, I'm having to shift that mindset and know that it is unhealthy for me to go and try to cope with some of these things by eating instead of actually dealing with the symptom. Later on this week, I will be posting a video of the whole week's progress. And I will say, I have been measuring my body weight every single day this week, and it should be a really good week. Again, this week is no cheats. It's very staying firm on the path, and I look forward to telling you guys what week one in store for me. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if this is something you want to continue to follow, please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification button. Thanks again, guys.